So maybe, Darren, what's the bottom line?
I guess the bottom line is, the fence, if you're sharing it with a neighbour, is it's exactly that. It's shared, so the cost is shared. So you need to make sure that you're understanding that, and you go through that process. You need to agree on a price that you're happy with. So you go and get some quotes, and you've got to agree on a price. Obviously, what you want is the fencing company then to share those quotes, so you don't have to go and chase your neighbour. They chase the neighbour, and ultimately, that's sort of where you get to. If you've moved in and your neighbour hasn't, and you don't have a neighbour yet, the block next door may not have sold. You may need to pay for the whole fence and then be reimbursed by your neighbour. Common law says they've got an obligation to reimburse you. So, that's just the way it is, right? Um, I think it also comes into some tricky lines, Colin. Now, in most of the newer states, they say, great, in my where I live, I've got colour bond fencing, so metal fencing. But you might have timber fencing, but you might be in an established area where you're happy with just a timber fence. It's generally the most cost effective. Um, However, your neighbour wants to put up a full brick fence. They want like to build a castle, right? And maybe they'll put a moat around it as well or something. But they may choose they want to put up a brick fence. Well, if that's what the choice that they want to make, you don't have the same obligation, right? Now, you may say, you know what, it's my neighbour and a brick fence might be cool, great.